Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. I'm about to show you a video, a very disturbing video at that, where a pastor is at a funeral and he is saying some very disrespectful things to the family of the deceased, the family and friends, and it's so disrespectful it literally gets out of hand. What shocked me more is the response from the audience. It looks like towards the end of the video clip, one woman actually did get up and walk out. I don't know if she was leaving because she had to go to the restroom or if she was just disgusted at what she was hearing. But for the most part, you hear a lot of cheering and clapping and laughing in the background. I'm going to go ahead and roll the video and I will be right back.
I want to say to this family, y'all got some sexy women in y'all family. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all got some sexy women. If I was just a little bit younger, brother, I'd come up here bold. What? I mean, ain't none of y'all ugly in here. All y'all got some beautiful bodies on y'all.
What is happening right now? What is happening?
I might be old, but I ain't blind. A whole lot of young fellas sitting inside y'all looking too.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know, you fellas in Saginaw, I live in DC, you fellas in Saginaw, something wrong with y'all.
Now, it's very clear after watching and listening to that video that many of you may say that it is quite appalling what he did, very disrespectful. But my thing is this, the people responded in a way to me. Of course, we don't know what happened afterward. Maybe someone did say something, but the part that we saw, it seemed as though the audience was in agreement with his actions. They didn't rebuke him, and no one stood up and said a thing. Again, I'm speaking from what we are seeing in the video. I would love it if someone uploaded a fuller version of the video that may be longer, where someone did get up and say something. That would be great, because then I wouldn't feel so bad. I'm like, well, at least someone called him out and said something about this, right? But if everyone stood by and just listened to this pastor or this man, this so-called man of God, say these very disrespectful things at a funeral at that, okay, then it's just really appalling to me where we've come as a people, okay? Very appalling, because this man felt the freedom to do this, because right now we're in an environment to where everyone is sexually overcharged, not just men, women as well. And so this is why you have all of these stories of this happening and that happening, and people wanting you to just excuse their deviance. All of these alternative ways of doing things that people want to promote. They want to say this is okay and that's okay, and how dare you speak out against what I feel or what I want or what I desire. That's the attitude of society today, and this is why this man felt so comfortable with just blurting that out with no shame whatsoever, calling himself a man of God in the church at a funeral, disrespecting not only the person in the casket, but the people there, but they didn't see it as disrespect. Some of them may have been pleased by what they heard. They may have felt good about what they heard. All of these references to their bodies, and if I'm not mistaken, those gestures that he did with his body looked like he was simulating a sexual act with his old behind. Now listen, okay, I understand. It doesn't matter if you're old. If you can get it, you still can get it. Okay, it is what it is. So I apologize for anyone who's older who may have taken offense to that last statement. I guess I'm just a little unnerved by the fact that this elder gentleman, or should I not call him a gentleman? No, this elder man, I'll put it right there. This elder man would do such a thing. All of these young women, no doubt, were probably young enough to be his either daughters or granddaughters, and quite possibly some his great granddaughters. And he's talking about their beauty and their bodies. That is so very disrespectful. But it goes to show you the times that we are living in, where honor has gone out of the door. Well, anyway, family, I just wanted to chime in on this really quick and show just how disrespectful society is these days. You see, if there were any man in the building, someone should have stood up and checked this man. They should have checked him. I mean, he's talking about coulda, shoulda, woulda if he was a little younger, this and that. He's basically saying, look, I'll sleep with you if I was younger. We can get it on if I were younger. Now, he know good and well. We all know that it doesn't matter if he's younger or older. Older men are out here getting it too. And so this is the type of environment that has been created in this country and in this world, where people have no regard or respect for honor or integrity or the Most High Yah, because here he is standing there as a pastor of this church and dishonoring his position, his role, and his office. He's supposed to be there to eulogize. I don't know. Maybe he was giving the eulogy. I'm not sure if that's what he was doing or if he's just having words. But he's speaking at a funeral. And he's supposed to try to bring some type of understanding and comfort to the people. But instead, the room erupts in laughter and shock as he goes on speaking like a man filled with lust. Okay, family, I'm out of here. More and more, we are seeing the rapid decline of morals. And with that, I will say shalom. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.